Zhejiang, a coastal province of China, and Shanghai, both considered one of China's most economically prosperous regions, are being hit by the number 3 typhoon of the year, Typhoon In-fa. Hundreds of trees were down, glass facades, billboards and store signs fallen, fences at construction sites collapsed, and water accumulated in many Shanghai roads and neighborhoods. Shanghai netizens posted that the power was out for several hours during the In-fa blast. More than 360,000 people in the coastal area have been evacuated. What shocked experts is that the path of Typhoon In-fa moved so strangely that it made a 90-degree turn and headed straight for Shanghai and Zhejiang, when previously it was en route to Taiwan. Taiwan is separated from mainland China by a strait. It is the home of the Republic of China. The strong typhoon In-fa, which originated from the West North Sea on the island of Guam, weakened slightly on the evening of July 21 and slowly advanced towards Taiwan. The impact of In-fa caused heavy rain in the catchment area of Taiwan's reservoirs, which are now close to full water level. Previously, there was a severe drought in Taiwan, and the reservoirs were nearly empty. While Taiwan was closely watching when the typhoon would be landing on the island, on the morning of July 23, In-fa began to move north to the west at an accelerated rate, which was the direction of mainland China. According to the Central Weather Bureau, that day, the maximum wind force near the center of Typhoon In-fa was 14, which was 42 meters per second, and it could grow to be a super typhoon at a level of 16 at its strongest point. At 5 p.m. Beijing time on July 25, the center of In-fa had reached the East China Sea about 140 kilometers southeast of Jiaoshan City, Zhejiang Province, with a maximum wind force of 13, or other words, 38 meters per second. It made landfall between noon and evening on the coastal area of China, just south of Shanghai. On July 24, the Shanghai Central Weather Station upgraded the blue typhoon warning to an orange warning. Shanghai and Hangzhou airport flights were all cancelled, as well as most airport buses. More than a dozen subway lines in Shanghai ran at limited speed in certain areas, and the number of trips was reduced. By the night of July 24, the wind had increased significantly in Shanghai, and on the 25th and 26th, the amount of rain reached torrential to heavy rainfall, with certain areas receiving extremely heavy rainfall. The maximum wind force on land reached 10 to 12 and 11 to 13 in coastal areas and along the rivers. A resident of Shanghai told overseas Chinese media at noon on July 25 that Shanghai was discharging floods and the river, which was supposed to store floodwater inside, was shut down from the morning of the 25th, mainly to release water and drain it into the sea. According to the Zhejiang Provincial Meteorological Station in China, In-fa was expected to move northwesternly at a speed of about 15 kilometers per hour, gradually approaching the north-central coast of Zhejiang Province.
我的天哪，淹成这样！我的天！
For the peculiar dynamics of Typhoon In-fa, Taiwanese meteorologist Peng Chi-ming analyzed earlier that the structure of the In-fa was a perfect storm, a textbook classic typhoon. For us, we are very grateful that it did not come to Taiwan.
走都走不动了，这个水已经这么满了。洋洋，快点船过来吧，这船啊！哎，我都20大年遇这一回。
我操！修船的，来，就干了。
现在小区里面还没有断电，不敢回去。我天呐，怕那个高压电通电，哎，害怕的不行。
河南郑州我们就现在暂时不管了啊，看看我们浙江绍兴。
啊，你我就适合了，我都搞到了。
好多水呀、看到没有？发水了，好多水呀、你看看。
一声一句嘛，
旁边都。现在雨很大，都。